Very starry, and the walls and balconies are less than a meter away. There is a legend that, through time, has traveled by word of mouth. This legend is how two people in love, Carmen and Don Carlos. Here's the story.
Carmen was the only daughter of a jealous, strict, and violent father who kept her away and isolated from society, so that another man's love would not take her away from his side. But like any intelligent woman, Carmen occasionally gave her escapes. In one of them, she met Don Carlos, a humble miner with whom she could be seen in one of the many churches in Guanajuato near her home. But one day, she was discovered by her father, who without thinking much closed her up and threatened to send her to a convent. Marry her to a rich and old Spanish nobleman who, in passing, would do a favor to the father because he would increase his fortune. In those days, most of the maidens had as their faithful servant a lady of companionship. So Carmen asked her escort lady to send a letter to Don Carlos warning him about his father's plans. Don Carlos, like all lovers, was thinking about what he had to do. It was then that he realized that one of the windows of Carmen's house overlooked a narrow alley.
Asking, Carlos found out who the owner of the house was, and he bought it at a gold price. Thus, still locked up and without her father's knowledge, Carmen and Don Carlos spent long nights chatting on the balconies, until one day the father heard the murmurs in the room and found the couple reunited. Angry and violent as he was, he stabbed and daggered in his daughter's chest. In the face of the facts, Don Carlos was speechless and now let a thunder kiss fall into the hands of his beloved. A few years later, Don Carlos, unable to bear living without Carmen's love, threw himself from the main shaft of the Mina de la Valenciana. According to the legend of el callejón del beso, if a couple visits this place and a kiss is given just on the third step of the alley, they will be happy for 7 long years, but whoever doesn't and passes through the place will have 7 years of very, very bad luck.